What's going on, guys? It's the Beat King here, and today we are doing an annoying tier list for Town of Salem. So I'm going to start at the top of this tier list. It's not in any order of category, but it's still there. Let's get right into the things. Let's start at the top, which is nails on a chalkboard. I made all of these on the side, by the way. I feel kind of proud about it, not gonna lie. One of those creative things I've actually done because I'm not creative. Here, it's literally I'm doing tier lists. How creative's that? It's totally not like that's the thing anyone ever does for games nowadays. Here we go. Blackmailer, pretty obvious. The reason why it's there, you know. You get Blackmailer consistent days in a row. It's like, okay, stop. Consort, Escort, same way. Get roadblocked a bunch of times in a row. Really? Stop again. Jester, the way people play Jester, it's like, oh, look at me. Oh, yes, I'm doing this in a photo because I'm a scrub. Anyway. Jester's like, ha ha ha. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm just going to say random stuff, and I'm going to get voted up for saying random stuff just because I look like an obvious Jester, and then someone who actually knows how to play the game is going to say, hey, guess what? All guilty and all suspicious besides Jailer and... what? Who else? Retributionist? Psychic? I don't know. Anyone who's important in town and gets a guilty on it. It's like, bah. Pirate, personally, that's me. Anytime I'm in a Coven game and I'm actually doing good, I'm getting all my Coven dead, I'm getting all whoever needs to die, I get pirated and I lose 99% of the time. Because I pick pistol. No. When I pick pistol, they pick pistol. When I pick scimitar, they pick scimitar. When I pick chainmail, they pick chainmail. It's like, I'll random it. Like, I pick them all, I get killed by them all. Every time, I feel like. That's personal. Retributionist, we all know in the state of the game, Retributionist is quite broken right now and really annoying to deal with. A decent one, at least. Now we're in being that sibling annoying. If you don't have a sibling, you might not know what this means, but if you have multiple siblings like I do, I'm a middle child of 4, with 4 siblings. I'm one of the middle ones. And my golly, is it annoying when they're being that sibling. You know, that sibling. You might be that sibling. Like, sometimes I am that sibling. But we have Guardian Angel, which some people might not even put there, but when you have, like, an evil or something like that, and you just know they're evil, it's like, we found you day 2, and then, okay, here we go again. We found you day 2, and, bro, you freaking Guardian Angel saved you twice, so you just couldn't be voted. Like, why can't Guardian Angel just save you for that day? I guess, I mean, yeah, it'd kind of be stupid, it'd be less underpowered, but it'd be less annoying. Janitor, you can't see rolls. Jailer, be jailed multiple times in a row, saying you don't have any information, and you get X'd. That's the annoying one I'm thinking of right now. Oh my god, I need to slow down. I'm talking too fast. Calm. Inner peace. Okay. Mayor. It's evil majority. Mayor walks in. Nope. Wins game for our entire town. Transporter, you die to a stupid transport that you weren't gonna die to begin with. Yay. Poisoner, with Necronomicon, you're just waiting for death at that point. Vampires, pretty much the most annoying vampire play I can think of is... oh, guess what? We know who last vampire is. Pretty much. Goes into the night actions. It's the only literally, they're the only evil left. They choose to bite you. You and specifically you, and then they die to VH the next day, or they die to town the next day, or whatever. And you're just stuck alone like, yay! I'm not gonna win now after dominating. Fun. Psychic can literally find an evil day too. Like, enough said. Going in to Dog Won't Stop Barking annoying. I can relate to this on such a level for the dog barking thing. I have a beagle black lab mix who just barks at everything she sees. So, yay! So this is where I'm probably not going to start doing. I'm not going to do individual. I'll do like individual ones, but I'm not going to do every single thing in the tier. Executioner is one I want to talk on because some people might think it's up with Jester, or Jester comes down one and it meets it. They think that they should be in the same exact tier. I don't think so. The way people play Jester is a little bit different from the way people play Executioner. People who play Executioner are kind of like on the side of being like, they'll just kind of say that they're evil all the entire days, while Jester just kind of makes up random shit to say, and it's like, okay, that's a bit annoying. You're spamming chat. Yes, Executioner's spamming chat, but he's meant to do that. That's what his role is. Jester's not meant to spam chat kind of deal. I mean, Executioner isn't either, but I give him more of a bone on that. Witch. The annoying witch players are the witch players that will screw you without even knowing it, based on random luck. For instance, I remember a game I was being SK, I was jailed, jailer wasn't going to execute me, I had to claim quick, I had actually an accurate lookout will for once as an SK. Witching did that one by witching a jailer. Died. So, that's a personal one why it's up there. Also, it gives evil another number. Because when it's neutral evil, they're just looking out for themselves most of the time. If they already have their win, then there you go. Then they'll probably give you an extra number anyway, but giving evils an extra number instantly puts you into the mid tiers, I'd say. Medusa and Veteran, some people would say they go even higher with their baits, but at this point it's kind of like, yeah, deal with it at this point. People have such bad baits to getting people to go into them, or to getting evils to go into them. It's just bad at this point. But really, the only time you can ever get away with some vet baits is being in Classic. Like, honestly, it's just overall annoying to deal with. A decent werewolf would be annoying too, by the way. A decent one, along with a decent Arso. If they can deceive you well enough, they're like, ah. It's not like annoying. It's just like, that's annoying. They did really good. Kind of annoying because they're really crappy rolls at this point. And we'll just go on to the next tier, which is the wonderful tier of your neighbor's drinking habits annoying. I don't have neighbors that drink, so. Well, I used to, but I don't anymore. I just thought it was a weird thing to say. I felt like that'd be something that was annoying. I needed a filler spot. Anyway, as you can see, I have most of the evils in this one. Most of like the lower class evils, like Juggernaut, Mafioso, Godfather, Necromancer, Disguiser, Coven Leader, SK, Survivor, which I'll explain that in a second because some people are going to be like, what? Survivor? You're crazy. But the thing is that Juggernaut gets put in their position because you don't see many of them survive past day 2. Not day 2, night 2. Me as a Juggernaut, my higher survival day is night 4. And then I got plummeted by a freaking werewolf. I just die as Juggernaut. I've only gotten the role like 2 or 3 times. Legitimately, I have used some scrolls to try to get a win with it, but not many. And we'll go on to the Survivor now, because everyone's like, it's Survivor! I live till day 7 by claiming Survivor, then that's all, and I win! And everyone gets annoyed by it. Not if you play it smart. Because most of the time it's all any, right? Unless you're playing a custom where then there's an any that claims Survivor. Just do the same damn thing. Get an investigator or a constant claiming investigator, or whoever claims investigator, to go look at the Survivor. If they go look at the Survivor, find out that the Survivor Amnesty thing It might not work so much in Coven-related roles, where it would show Medusa, because they could potentially be Medusa, but, I did it again, but Medusa is gonna try to claim a role to get people to go into baiting into them. Survivor will only get you 1 kill, and when they see the guy who claimed investigator die, who said they were checking the survivor claim, you're gonna die. It's not the best claim for... This is me doing hand gestures. See, I'm just doing hand gestures, and it just keeps flipping the screen. But if you're Medusa, you're not going to claim Survivor, so if you find the Survivor results, it's like, okay, they're Survivor. But it's simple and easy to manage. It's at this point, it's kind of just like, okay, just gotta deal with it every single game, it's fine. So let's get into the cat purring annoying. I love cats. I'm a cat person, not a dog person. Too bad if you guys disagree. So it's pretty obvious the reason why Amnesiac is there, the reason why Medium's there, the reason why Forger's there. They're really useless roles at this point, which is kind of sad to say. Because it's just sad. Amnesiac can turn into any one of these annoying roles, but by itself, it's not really annoying. To me, personally. If an Amni goes evil, it's like, people are like, Amni, you're annoying, you ain't evil. Oh, too bad, boo-hoo. It's more fun. But the one thing that mainly here is that is between the consig and the investigator. They're in 2 different tiers, but they do practically the same thing. To me, a decent investigator is more annoying than a consig. Even a decent consig is easy to find as consig. And because they're easy to find as consig, it's like, okay, they're less annoying. A decent investigator is annoying to evils. A decent consig isn't as annoying to town. My opinion. So, yeah. That's the tier list, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, hit the like button. Oh, hi. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you guys are brand new. And peace.